Surrey.
So if you guys have read As I Lay Dying, it's one book that I've read, in front of the camera, read it out loud as an audio visual book. It's kind of fucking hot, actually. So it's one of his most popular books is As I Lay Dying. It's interesting, as you keep reading these authors, you kind of get the gist of their ability, of their, for example, you listen to an artist like a rap artist or a singer, a lot of their songs tend to sound the same after a while. You're like, okay, this artist is not strategy, this is their influence, their ability, this is, the way their voice is, as I read, you read Ernest Hemingway, you realize, okay, this man was familiar with this part of the world or this way of living, Old Man in the Sea, across the river and into the trees. So this person was somebody who liked fishing or liked, duck hunting, or okay, this person lived in this part of the world, So I don't really fuck with William Faulkner because he is a racist. I did look it up, and he was, not that he was a racist, but he was a white guy in America back in the fucking early 1900s, early 20th century, fucking slavery and shit like that. So he does drop a lot of N-bombs in here, but it's just typical to what that society was about. So this book started off kind of slow. I didn't really understand it, but I think you'll kind of like it. It's a fucked up family story, a family secret that kind of fucked up their family. And I think you'll enjoy it. It just takes a while to get into it. And yeah. On to my next journey. Okay, Sherlock Holmes. Who you talking to here, man? Yeah. Oh. Alright, so we got what was the first one? Scandal in Bohemia. So the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. So the first one, Scandal in Bohemia. Author Conan Doyle. He throws you for a loop, and I like it so far. I really do. So the first one is Scandal in Bohemia. That's the first adventure of this book. It's pretty good. All right, guys, so let's continue on. Chapter 2, Lord of the Flies. It's a testing. All right, guys, Chapter 2, Lord of the Flies, William Golding. Let's take a second. So Chapter 2, Fire on the Mountain. Fucking burn my back.
Gotti.
Clairvoyance.
Repartee.
Well, I guess I'll do my talking in a little bit. Just got out of work. Well, I could do it now. I felt a little embarrassed to be talking to my phone, but there was this, I want to say she's Mexican, beautiful face, gorgeous face. But you could tell she had a fake stomach and a fake butt. But extremely, her face was beautiful. She might have had something done to her lips. It was funny because I didn't notice her, and then I kind of noticed her. And then I noticed some of the young guys that I work with, they were super maniaco over it. I'd never seen them like that. They were coming into my aisle. And anyway, I kind of helped her out a little bit. I was super nervous, dude. I said, fuck it, I opened up my phone on the dial pad. That's like my thing now. Just like, here's my phone. Put it in if you want. Like that's you don't even have to say nothing. You just gotta show them that. And then, so I asked her like, she's like, no, it's okay. Like I pretty much got rejected. Yeah, she was either a stripper. She was either a stripper or her man fucking has a gang of money, but I didn't see no ring on her finger. Or she even like probably fucking is a prostitute, because I mean, you don't invest in a body like that if you're not like, you know, doing something with it to make some money or please a man that could provide you a house or whatever. And it's funny, within like the same hour, this young Asian girl, not young but younger probably than me, like graduated college. I'm reading a book on Sherlock Holmes, and I even told her, your glasses look like Sherlock Holmes. I never even seen that fucking movie, but her glasses were circular glasses. And I could just kind of tell she was like attracted to me. And so I just pulled out my phone and she just put her number in real quick. But I called her right now as soon as I got out of work. And she just seemed busy and kind of forward a little bit. Like, I don't know. It didn't seem like she... I guess I could maybe just be thinking negative. So I just said, okay, I just wanted to call, see if that was your actual real number. And she was busy reading, and she said, okay, bye. But yeah, she was a cutie, man. Like a nerdy, beautiful, like cutie, Asian. I don't know if she was Chinese or... I was gonna ask her right now if we ever talked or whatever, but I called her. So that just leaves an opening for her to like give me a call back if she ever wanted to talk. Yeah, she gave me her number. Oh, she actually just texted me right now. So let me see. So oh, she's a teacher. She said, "Hi James, this is Sandy. Sorry I was in a rush for dinner, so I can start teaching at 6. Teaching what? Like, what the fuck? Like, she's like telling you, man. Like, she was like a cute, nerdy female, like cute though, like American Chinese, or, you know, she had a perfect accent of American, you know. Hey, she texted me right now. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Another one of my coworkers gave me her number, and I keep saying like, just friends, right? Just friends. She's like, yeah, don't worry, we're just friends. She actually has a symmetrical body, which is pretty fucking thick. And she has 2 kids, so I don't know what she does. Like, if she walks a lot at work, she's always on her feet, so that could be a reason why she might seem to be fit, you know. Not a perfect body, but like a natural thickness, you know, like a Latina thickness. My other coworker, who I already kind of had a short thing with, I kind of felt her catching feelings low-key. And I don't know. I feel like some women, if they're lonely, they'll kind of give it up quick, hoping that you'll stay, you know, or hoping that you'll kind of, they kind of don't know how to play it, you know. They lie and say they're just down for sex, but I'm sure they're lonely. They want something, especially if you work with them and they have to see you. And you lay it down proper, you know. But so my day was interesting. Imagine if that fucking Mexican girl with that body, she would have took my number. Maybe I'll see her again. Getting more confident though, you know. Fading away. So I just finished reading The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. There's 12 little mysterious, crimes that Sherlock Holmes helps solve. It's not that good. Kind of like Edgar Allan Poe, a little better. I'm not saying it's not that good. It's just not that exciting. The writing by the author is very well. It's kind of repetitive after a while. The first story, chapter 1, it's about this gentleman who, I guess he's like some sort of high member in society. He's part of, royalty. But, so he has to marry somebody from another family. But prior to that, he was with another female, but, he would prefer to be with her, but she's lower in society, and she has a photo of them together, and he's afraid she's going to blackmail him. And Sherlock Holmes is supposed to go and, try to get the photo back. But the female actually, outwits Sherlock Holmes. So that's one story that stood out. That's chapter 1. And then another one is where this gentleman, his wife sees him on a balcony. She was looking for him. She sees him on top of a balcony. And all of a sudden he gets, the way the author writes it, he gets pulled back into the hotel room of that balcony. And the wife said that it seemed like he just got pulled back into the room. And I guess he was supposed to have been missing after that and said to be dead. And but there was this gentleman who was known for being, a panhandler, someone he's a beggar that looked dirty. He wasn't known to be like a violent guy, but he was known to be a beggar. And so some clues led to him, but it ended up being that same guy. Before he met his wife, he dressed up as a beggar, and he realized he can make more money doing that. But when he met his wife, he didn't want her to know about how he dresses up as a homeless beggar and goes out into the street and makes a decent amount of money doing that. So that's another story that stood out. Sherlock Holmes is cool, I guess. Yeah, it's more popular in the movies, right? Robert Downey Jr. plays Sherlock Holmes. There's been some other spin-offs from it. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes is he likes opium. Anyway, so pretty tired, but on to my next adventure. Oscar Wilde. Peace.
Monotonous.